What is up, guys? Meikitamemo here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Most of all, welcome to my Risen 2 playthrough, The Path of the Inquisition Pirate. Actually, it's going to be the Inquisition, but you have to join the pirates. At all times, it's part of the storyline. And yeah, in this particular episode, we're gonna explore / complete the quests at Puerto Isabella. And yeah, without further ado, guys, let's begin.
No meat to cook. Hey, you know anything about a Gucho called Crow?
Palava? You want to talk? I am hungry. Bring me meat, then we will talk.
I don't think I have a 35 intermediate, but let's try.
Listen, you better talk to me, or we'll find out how well you fold up into one of those crates.
What do you want to know?
Can you help me fight Crow?
What are you? Look like a pirate, yet talk like a blue coat.
I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Crow is a liar, yet Bakia and the Tonkas all follow him. The way he brings with him are not good for my people.
So why do they follow him?
He has power. He carries the spear of the Tiwas.
The Titan harpoon. Do you know what he plans to do with it?
He will call the Tiwas, as it was done thousands of years ago.
The Tiwas?
Idan Gucho, do you know nothing? The Tiwas are everything and everywhere. In the fire, earth, water and sky. Once they were subjugated and sank into a long sleep.
Titans? You're talking about the Titans?
If that is what the Guchos call them, then yes.
What will happen when the Tiwas return?
Nothing good. Not for your people or mine. The Tiwas are angry. Angry that they have been forgotten. With the spear, Crow can use their anger for himself. They will do what he commands.
Then I need to stop him.
Gee, but I am a prisoner here. I cannot help you.
So what should I do?
Go west. Find my people, the Shaganumbi. Talk to Chani,
Chani? Who's that?
the daughter of Bakir. Her voodoo is strong. She will know what to do.
And where do you think you're going?
On the ship?
No, you're not. Orders from the Commandant.
Well, I'll be off then.
Mind how you go.
Alright, so let's talk with some of the NPCs around here.
Yes, I'm Miguel, storehouse master here at Puerto Isabella. And what can I do for you?
Have you goods you can sell me?
No, my wife Sophia handles that.
I thought you were the storehouse master.
Like I don't have enough to do, all the paperwork and stock keeping. And since Alcazar instituted rationing, everything has to be double-checked. Bookkeeping's a very nerve-wracking business, you know. Anything goes wrong and it's me who gets blamed.
Maybe they should pay you danger money.
I just want people to appreciate how much work all this takes.
People. They really are a bunch of ungrateful bastards.
You said it, my friend, you said it. You seem to be a man who gets around.
You could say that.
There are some cargo crates lying on the beaches. It's all stuff that's been washed ashore at some point.
And you want me to bring them to you?
I'll reward you handsomely for it. So think about it.
Why the rationing?
Purely a precautionary measure. It's all because of that pirate Crow. Until we know how much of a threat he is, it's best to be careful. Who knows how long we might be here.
What do you know about Crow?
He just suddenly appeared offshore one day and attacked one of our outposts. Only Alcazar's quick action saved the colony from being looted.
What did he do?
Seized and sank Crow's ship. Pity about the provisions aboard. We could have used them.
So what's Crow up to now?
He's lost his ship, but he's still somewhere out there in the jungle. Pirates. There's no end to the trouble they cause. So I'd be careful if you're planning on going out there. Alcazar's playing a waiting game with him. That's why we're on rations.
This colony, quite a place.
It's a foothold, really. A base to expand out into the rest of the continent. The lowest level is in the harbor, where you'll find a gate and the storehouse. It's forbidden for you to go there, though, or onto the ship. The central level's the craftsmen and pig farmers. Commandant Sebastiano and his protectors are up top in the garrison. Anything else I can do for you?
Where am I allowed to go?
Not into any of the buildings, particularly the storehouse or the ship.
And the garrison?
You'd have to see Commandant Sebastiano about that.
Any other entrances into this place?
A path through the valley to the central level, guarded, of course. And then there's the main gate up near the garrison.
That's guarded too?
You even have to ask?
You're looking at the guns. Beauties, aren't they? The muzzles were especially cast for this expedition. Got a much longer range than most deck guns.
Nice.
Nice. Nice! What do you see here are the finest cannons ever made on Caldera.
You're the cannoneer, right?
Is it that obvious?
Yes.
Straight to the point. I like that. Fact is, sometimes I get a bit carried away. Cannons are my life, though. I love them. You, know much about the sea? You look like a sailor.
I'm with the Inquisition.
Really? But you look so piratey. I was hoping to hear some pirate sea battle yarns. Ah, well, never mind.
Why are the cannons facing seaward?
We've got muskets to keep the Moluccas at bay. But what if a ship comes? Crow's tried his luck already, cheeky bastard. But the Black Betty gave chase and sunk him.
Are those all the cannons?
No, there's more on the towers. So we can catch the enemy in crossfire, see?
Have you ever served aboard ship?
Of course. Cooped up in the dark, being pitched this way, rolled that way. Takes a master cannoneer to fire off a good shot in that sort of situation.
Alright, so let's see what else of interesting things we can find. Butcher is always good.
Hello?
Yes, young fella, what is it?
Oh. Why do I know how to pickpocket? I don't. Weird.
I'm not good enough to try this yet. Are you the blacksmith?
Hammer, apron, anvil. Any of that starting to say blacksmith to you? Another bloody idiot. Can't be any worse than those protectors, though. The state they keep their weapons in. Bloody disgrace, so it is. And who do they blame, huh? Who has to fix them?
Perhaps I can help.
You? A blacksmith?
I could learn.
You'd be better off learning to dress properly. But I could use help with these swords.
What have you got?
I don't like browsers. Are you buying?
If they're any good, I might be.
Well, take your time. It's not like I've got more important things to do than wait on you.
Could you teach me your craft?
Tricks of the trade, eh? That'll cost, mind. I'm not here doing this for the good of my health. And no haggling. I can't be bothered with that bloody long-winded nonsense.
Blade 6. Impressive.
What have you got for sale?
Do I have shit to sell? I doubt it.
Nothing here to take.
Nope. It's a bit laggy though, I might add.
Looking for Tito? That's me. Tito the Butcher.
They need butchers out here?
They do if they want the best kinds of meat. If you're hungry and have gold, then I'm your man.
Is meat all you've got?
Aye. You can buy weapons from the smith or from Webster's. But if it's pork you're after...
Just pork?
Just about. It's not my fault, mate. Blame the rationing. But I can make you up a nice package. Pork steaks, pork chops, pork belly, all the good stuff.
Okay, I'll take a package of meat.
This is just between you and me, all right?
And what can I do with this package of meat? What? Well, should be quest related then.
What is it you're after, young sir? Pistols, bullets, or powder? More bangs for your buck. That's what Webster provides.
Do you sell muskets too?
Ah, the noble musket. The very thing a discerning young gentleman needs by his side. But woe betide you if your weapon ends up in the wrong hands.
So do you have any?
Of course. But I can't sell muskets to any young gentleman who walks in off the street. I need Commandant Sebastiano's consent first.
What's Sebastiano's consent got to do with anything?
It seems the young gentleman hasn't been paying attention. The savages are giving us enough trouble as it is, to say nothing of the pirates. If they should get their dirty hands on our muskets, well, who knows what might happen?
I'll get that consent.
Well, well, look what the tide dragged in. The pirate.
You know who I am?
It's not exactly a big place. News travels fast.
Do you know anything about this area?
Enough to know that you need to watch yourself out in that jungle valley.
Why is that?
Because if the animals don't eat you, the Moluccas will. Bloody savages, the lot of them.
They're cannibals?
They're savages. Isn't that the same thing?
Alright, so let's meet this honorable commandant.
What have we here? Pirate, are you? Good man. Well, pull up a pew and come join me then. Plenty of room. Inquisition seems fond of you, letting you roam about as you want, eh?
I'm not part of Crow's crew, if that helps.
Then I'm wondering just whose crew you are part of.
I'm here with Captain Steelbeard.
Steelbeard's here. Now that's interesting.
So, why did you land here?
Captain's idea. We weighed anchor in a small bay not far from here. The captain, he took off into the jungle with a troop of the lads alongside him.
You didn't go with them?
Not me job. Ship's cook me. Fighting someone else's duty. Closest I get to danger is boiling up lobsters. Nippy little bastards they are.
There's a watchtower not far from that bay.
Aye, manned by a couple of Inquisition novices. Easy pickings for the captain.
What happened then?
Well, we raided the watchtower food stores, and I started cooking up a nice stew.
I mean with the Inquisition.
Oh, well, we saw sails. One of those bloody big Inquisition warships. I was all for surrendering then and there, only some bloody fool here wanted to stop 'em boarding us. Full broadside of cannon fire soon put paid to him, and the rest of us.
What happened to your ship?
The Ghost. At the bottom of the sea now, more's the pity. She was an ugly old bint, but she always got you where you wanted to go.
You were the only survivor?
Ship's cook. I know all the best places to hide and avoid the argy-bargy. As if we ever stood any chance against a boatload of protectors. Locked me up to rot here, they did. Bastards.
Bastards. How dare they?
Hey, you!
Yes?
Heard there was a new face in town. Don't make any trouble.
Hey, you. What's this? A pirate on the loose in Puerto Isabella? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't have you clapped in irons.
I want to kick Captain Crow's ass. And here's the place I find some men to help me do the kicking.
But you're a filthy pirate, the same as Crow.
Filthy maybe, but I've got a mission. Are you with me? Or are you too busy sitting on your own backside to go kick someone else's?
We'll kick any pirate's ass, Big Mouth. Just as soon as Commandant Sebastiano tells us to.
Then that's who I need to talk to.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance soon enough. You may speak with the Commandant. Mind you keep a civil tongue while you're about it.
Good man.
Watch it, boy. Don't make any trouble here. We're watching you.
Me? Trouble? Nah. Not in 1,000 years.
You! What are you doing here? Don't you have a mission on Tacarigua?
I need a better weapon.
The quality of our blades is justly renowned, but I think our muskets will be of interest to you.
What have you got for me?
Fine blades can be forged from copper, and should you need pistol ammunition, you can stock up at Webster's, but you'll want a musket above all else.
I'm looking for Crow. He's got the weapon I need.
That devil! We sank his ship! Not that he was aboard at the time, confound the man. Now my scouts tell me he's in cahoots with the Moluccas. Gone to ground in some heathen temple of theirs. The Earth Temple, I think they call it.
And what if the weapon had been aboard?
That weapon is the devil's work. Bottom of the sea's the best place for it. I doubt Crow would have gone anywhere without it anyhow. All he left aboard the Ghost was a skeleton crew. All dead now, of course. Except for one prisoner, Hawkins.
Have you any idea what they're up to in the temple?
There's only one reason Crow would be interested in these Moluccas. Black magic. It couldn't be anything else.
Has Hawkins told you anything?
No, he's played it dumb thus far, the insolent dog. A fellow pirate might have more luck loosening his tongue, though. Just make sure he knows what's coming to him if he doesn't start talking.
I'll have a word with him.
Be my guest. You'll find him at the foot of the garrison tower.
I'll deal with Crow.
I've had the temple under surveillance. Trust me, you can't do it alone.
Then join with me.
My duty is protecting Puerto Isabella, not attacking heathen temples.
You won't have to. I can do that.
You want me to hand over my protectors and leave Puerto Isabella undefended?
A few good marksmen are all I need.
But you didn't sail here alone. Where are your pirate chums?
Guarding the ship.
Drinking themselves into oblivion, more like. Miserable rabble. As ever, when there's heroes' work to be done, it's all down to the Inquisition.
You're the best, after all.
It goes without saying that the Inquisition is a superior force. But if we can't follow orders, we're no better than a rabble. Discipline. That's what it's all about.
I have my orders too.
Good man. I sent a chap to scout out the temple. Let's see what he has to say first. His name's Venturo. Find out what he has to report. Then I'll decide if I'm going to help you.
Where are your scouts?
At the Earth Temple, where Crow's hiding out. Go to the gate next to the garrison. Aguilar will fill you in.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alcazar, we might have to send a few chaps on a special mission.
Yes, sir, Commandant.
Any suggestions for volunteers?
I can think of a few specialists.
Jolly good. Off you pop.
Please, don't interrupt. I'm trying to think.
Got a problem?
I just need to remember something.
Maybe I can help.
No, it'll come back to me. At least I hope it will.
I saw you, you cur!
It's a treasure, sir. And a pirate needs treasure.
Now listen here, men. I need volunteers for a very special mission. That means the port will have fewer defenders for the meantime. So I need you all to exercise the utmost vigilance. Understood? Stand to attention. Watch it, boy. Don't make any trouble here. We're watching you.
Me in trouble. Like I said, not in 1,000 years. Oh right, I have to search for the red wine.
Stand to attention.
Interrogate Hawkins.
I've got a couple of questions for you.
Oh, that's nice. Before we get to that, though, what can you do for me?
That depends on what you can tell me.
I can tell you plenty, but I need to know what you're gonna do for me in return.
So what do you want?
What do you think? I want out of here.
Tell me what you know, and I'll see what I can do.
That's better. You said you were a pirate, eh?
That's right.
Then you'll be knowing about the Creed.
Of course I know the Creed.
Then you'll know what happens to a pirate who violates it.
Of course.
You break a deal, and it's dishonor for life. That's what the Creed says. So, we'll make a deal, you and me, and honor the Creed. I'll tell you everything I know, and you'll get me out of here before you sail off again. We're brother pirates. You help me, I help you.
Okay, we've got a deal.
Aye. Then ask your questions.
Captain Crow, did he have a weapon with him when he went ashore?
Know about that, do you, clever lad?
What kind of weapon was it?
A spear. Old and magical, that's all I know. A genuine voodoo treasure. Captain kept it hidden. Wouldn't let anyone near it.
Do you know where he got the spear from?
You've got a real hard-on for that thing, ain't you? Well, all right then. We were at sea, right out in the middle of nowhere. And there it was, rising up out of the ocean, something the likes of which we've never seen before. The Water Temple. That's what it was. I swear, as sure as I'm sitting here. We were all scared shitless. All but Crow. He just marched straight in there like it was just another port whorehouse. And when he came out again, he was carrying that spear.
The Water Temple? Where is it?
Only the captain knew the course that brought us there. Only he could tell you.
What happened afterwards?
The captain, he changed. Started hiding away alone in his cabin. Some said he was just getting drunk. Others that he was conducting them voodoo rituals.
What do you think?
That he didn't get that spear for free. No, the captain had to pay the price. I think he made a deal with something. Something the sort you don't ever want to know about.
Mara.
Why's Crow here? What's he up to?
Think he shares his plans with me, lad? I'm just the cook. No one tells me anything, least of all the captain.
Come on, you must have heard something.
He's looking for some old temple here. That's all I know, I swear.
Is that everything you've got to tell me?
Everything. I swear it on the Creed. Now it's up to you to keep your end of the deal.
I won't forget. I promise. How am I supposed to get you out of here?
Sebastiano's got the key. There's your clue right there.
You want me to steal the key from you?
That'd be one way. But maybe a smart lad like you could think of another.
You got an escape plan?
Aye. The door opens. I run up the stairs to the battlements, jump down, and run out into the valley. There's a cave there. Saw it when they dragged me here. Perfect for hiding from anyone sent after me.
Excuse me, Commandant Sebastiano.
I spoke to Hawkins.
Did he tell you anything useful?
Just that Crow is looking for an old temple.
But he doesn't know what Crow's planning?
He was the ship's cook. All he knows is how to make stew.
In which case, he can stew in the tower a little longer. What? I don't wish to be disturbed.
Alright. Let's search for some more wine. What do I need a hairbrush for?
you? Leave me alone, brute. I'll scream.
Actually, I was just looking around.
You looked? Go.
After her death, he supposedly broke a tooth from her comb after every fight. When only one tooth was left, he set out for the Crystal Fortress, where he intended to finish his vendetta and then bury the comb. That might be worth remembering.
Oh, someone there?
The hell's your problem?
I'm thirsty, mate. I need one more.
Shoulder, arms!
Show me what you've got.
No musket though. Ooh, although, you know, the reason why I'm not gonna purchase these one-handed guns is due to the fact that at some point I will get myself a musket, you know, which is a two-handed pistol. As a pirate I will do the one-handed. As a voodoo mage I will eventually not use guns at all due to magic capabilities, you know. But as a Inquisition I will wield the musket and at some point a sword of any kind, you know, as long as the damage is great. And as a pirate, also the best sword, but instead of a two-handed gun, a one-handed gun. Alright, so that one is there. I will get his. Because I'm a treasure hunter. Really? Come on. And the game crashed. Oh dear. Well, that was unexpected. Not quite sure why that happened, but let's say, well, let's hope it has a recent autosave, otherwise I am kind of screwed. So fingers crossed. Now I do not know why the game crashed, but I will not go near the area, at least. Not at the moment, at any rate. Because the chests apparently were locked anyways. Wait, what? Oh, okay, okay.
I've got the wine you wanted.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, love. Don't worry, I won't see you go short. I'll take as many bottles as you can find.
Teach me something.
Everything I know I learned at the University of Life, but I'll try.
Toughness 7, I'm currently toughness 5, I think. Well, 4 actually, you know, but due to an artifact, it has 1 extra.
Maybe not a good idea.
Visible wall. I want that treasure. A pirate is no pirate without digging up treasure. Now keep in mind that the cargo, at least as far as I can remember, is scattered all over the Sword Coast.
What do I know about picking locks?
Rest in peace. Would that axe be the treasure? Nah, it's not. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing, guys. What's this over here?
Easy does it.
Well. Would you look at this, guys? This is what I call good booty.
Got it. Nothing. Oh well.
But anyways, guys, let's do the, well, let's go to the gate.
Day in, day out, always the bloody boring same.
Oh, upper gate. Touché.
I need to find Venturo.
You're miles off in that case.
So far as I know, he's somewhere around the big temple.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way there first. Go and see Torres. He'll stop you getting lost. Head out in that direction and follow the path to the crossing. Keep going straight on from there, and you'll soon see a tower. That's where Torres is. He'll show you the way. But stay on the path if you don't want to end up worm food.
Alright guys, that's for the next episode. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever whenever I upload a video. And I hope to see you guys in any of my other playthroughs, whether it's Risen, whether it's Gothic, whether it's Beyond Good and Evil, whether it's Spec Ops The Line. Any game that I will touch, I will turn to gold. And yeah, see you guys next time.